friends, almost 1,000 pounds of funny. They're here to entertain you, not because Bobby needs the money. In this place you'll laugh right down from your belly. So get in here, you half a queer. It's time for Calta and Kelly.
That's for you. This is my lunch. Welcome everybody to Calta and Kelly. That's right. I got so fat that I have become a baby again. This is soup. It's what the fuck is it, Dawn?
Baby poop.
It tastes like if I grabbed a turtle and I squeezed it and it just shit in my mouth. Dawn,
How about be grateful that I made it for you?
I have the best wife, and she's Florence Nightingale. I swear to God, she made me homemade soup. But oh fuck, it's I mean, it's texturally pumpkin spice placenta. There you go. Oh. Mm. Oh, it tastes like something the you remember the movie Apocalypto?
Yeah, it's like the food they gave RoboCop.
Oh yeah. Remember that? I forgot about that. What a great detail, because he was still human. So they had to feed him that horse shit. Yeah, this is. What are you having, hon? What?
Turkey sandwich.
Turkey sandwich. Any mayonnaise in that?
Sour cream and cheddar chips.
Sour cream and cheddar chips. That's fucking awesome. Hang on, let me take another swipe at this. Anyways, welcome everybody. I'm sorry we ran a little late today. I had a bunch of stuff to do, and everything out here is 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You can't just, nothing's right down the street. You got to go there, you to 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You got to go there, it's 30 minutes. Go over there, it's 30 minutes. So I went somewhere, it rained, there was an accident. I got a little traffic, so we're going to 2:30. We got a great guest today. KP is
He's here now?
Is he here now?
Yes, sir.
KP is a military man, so treat him with respect and honor. Unless you hate this country, then you can say whatever you want to him. What's up, everybody? I can't read because I don't have my glasses. So, Mush, please. Hey, KP. I mean, what's going on? What are you doing? KP, listen, let's talk about it.
What? I'm a bandana guy now, Bobby.
Yeah, I got a bone to pick with your bandanas.
Uh-oh. What do we got?
I just want you to stop with that hairdo.
What's wrong? You don't like Tom Waits?
I don't know. You mean Tom Waite?
Oh, with a G. Oh, man. You're doing good, though, sir. You look good right now.
Well, it's the lighting. It's all lighting. So this is what I'm eating for lunch. What did you have for lunch today?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, fucking wow.
Yeah.
This is my lunch. This is my lunch right here. Look, Dawn made me a beautiful soup. It's, what's it called again? Butternut squash soup with apples, onions, and butternut squash and a little salt.
I don't like it. You see, Mush, he loses, like, Bobby's looking good right now, and then now I'm getting all the fat jokes. That's my problem.
Are you getting fat jokes? You're not fat. You look like a wrestler that never made it.
Did I tell you what my UFC fighter name would be?
What would it be?
Dr. Stoppage.
Why?
Huh? Oh, Dr. Stoppage. That's what all my fights would end in, Dr. Stoppage. They would just throw the white towel and be like, he can't keep going. There's no way.
What's your finishing move? That?
My finishing move, it's like Homer Simpson. I kind of wear the enemy out. They just get tired of doing it. At some point, they feel pity. I think that's my finisher is pity.
Pity. I think that's Rich Voss's fucking finish, closing bit too. Pity. Well, we're done, right?
Ugh.
I love that Voss is. I mean, he does a full hour of just crowd work.
He sure does. One time, I remember he told me, he goes, "Give me a light," and then I went to go give him a light, and then some guy in the front row told him that he had a pontoon boat, and then he did 20 more minutes on pontoon boats.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. Voss is a funny human being. That's it. He's just a funny. He's not the smartest pickle in the fucking jar. You know what I mean? I was just listening to his podcast with Bonnie, and I feel like I want to try to do a GoFundMe for Bonnie to raise enough money for her to make the decision if she wanted to leave. Good.
Do you think because one of the I just got back from Texas, and one of the comics out there was talking about like when Voss was out there at the creek in the cave, and he was talking about how Voss dresses, that he does look like he's always about to, I don't know, play dominoes or something like that, whatever he says. But part of me thinks that's him trying to keep up with it. Like that man wants to be comfortable. Is that fair to say? You know him better than I do.
Yeah, I think I think Voss doesn't want to. Physically, he's the best in shape 65-year-old I know. And he's comedy-wise, he's still cranking out every weekend, or as much as he can. He's still pulling in dates a year. He's booking them all himself. So comedy-wise, he's killing it. And then I think the outfit is like, hey man, I want to dress like I'm younger. I don't want to dress like I don't want to dress my age. If he was to dress his age, it would be like Pierre Cardin.
There's a pull. That's a pull.
Right? Like some type of a sweater with a zipper that comes down and a collar, some type of khakis and slip-ons. Yeah. He'd have 3 shirts on. It would be like a wife beater, a t-shirt, a dress shirt, and then a sweater over that shirt.
Like Voss comes out on stage like Mr. Rogers, where he has to change the shoes and sweater before he starts the show. Oh, hello. Yeah. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, he changes his slip-on leather bass shoes into fucking Jordans. Just so he can look younger. Yeah, Voss, I mean, I don't know. Voss's outfit there is something. I will say this, dude. There's something that happens in your 50s and this is perfect. Leave that up. There's something that happens in your 50s where you want to start wearing hats. What are you at a fucking Air Force base?
Oh man, you could hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, what a fantastic microphone this is.
No, that's actually a bad microphone.
No, it was literally that was just some. I'm down the Jersey Shore, folks. There's some douchebag that has to rip his Subaru WRX as loud as possible going down the street to let everybody know. So sorry about that.
Yeah, there's something that happens in your 50s where you're like, I want a hat, like one of those hats. I don't know what it is. Dawn, I was in Amsterdam. You guys saw the Instagram where I wanted that hat. You remember that hat, Mike?
Yep.
Hang on, what would have been the hat?
It's this one here.
I just don't understand it. You just want hats. You want to wear like that. Fuck you, dude.
Bobby, you look like one of the Nazis from Indiana Jones. Show me your hand. You have a medallion burned into it.
I look like the fat one, you cocksucker. I was hoping it wasn't the little chubby one with the fucking burn on his hand with the. What a little chubby, what a chubby, greedy fuck. He just grabbed that thing in the snow and it burnt his hands.
It's the best part.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. It's something about it. I wanted that hat so bad. Dawn would not let me get the hat. She was almost, I mean, were you, Dawn? Hey, I got to burp. I don't know if I got to burp or throw up. Did you make a lot of that soup?
I made a good sized bowl.
All right. Is that for dinner too? Jack Ruby hat. Exactly. A Jack Ruby hat. I don't know what it is, Dawn. Why didn't you want me to get that hat?
Because where are you gonna wear
Oh God.
When he kills the president's assassin, Dawn, that's where.
it? You're not going on stage with it.
I would.
You start dressing like Patrice.
For being-
I know. That's the thing. Patrice ruined a lot of things for a lot of people. Hats, one of them. Can't wear hats. I guess.
I want to talk trash about the hat thing, but I can't because I'm 34 and I'm in my bandana phase right now, like we talked about. So I get it.
Yeah, I don't like this because you're Jersey Shore, you're a fucking Navy man, and now you're wearing the band. There I am. Look at the guy next to him, though. You know, he's getting out of the way. He's letting him do it,
Are you saying inside job?
dude. Look around. That guy's nobody is phased except for the fucking twat getting shot.
Yeah.
Look at the guy next to him. He's like he's just leaning out of the way.
Hey.
And and Oswald's going, oh, come on. Come on. I was a patsy, man. Look at the cop in the background. The cop in the background is doing a fucking selfie, that cocksucker. Look at him. He's just staring right down the barrel of the camera. I want that hat. Look at that. That's like an old Texas hat right there. That's a fucking.
You talking to the
Look at
guy
all
in the gray seersucker?
Yeah, dude. That's a Texas Ranger right there. Look at that fucking hat.
Oh my
That's a
god!
serious hat. That guy hit his kids. Yeah, that guy fucking whacked his kids and smacked his wife a little bit too.
Everything's bigger in Texas, including the cover-ups.
What kind of soup is this?
Butternut squash.
Whack. Oh my god. I got this. I get gassed on. This soup gives me. It hurts. Anyways, yeah. That bandana, it bugs me because I know you're trying to do this Bruce Springsteen. I'm a working man. I work on pipes and beer. I'm a working man's man.
It's you know what it is though. When I get off stage though, if it's damp, like if I'm sweating up there, because you know me, I work for it. I'll go ahead and I throw it into the crowd, and then some girl catches it, and then it's like a whole thing, just something for them to bring back.
Yeah, some girl catches it, smells it, throws up on her friend's shoes, and throws it back at your fucking fat face.
I don't like that I can hear the sound when it hits the ground. That's upsetting.
Yeah.
So I know I'm doing wrong.
You throw it out and you hear, ooh. How about,
like that.
Yeah, Mush, do you have the Comedy Jam when they showed me playing drums?
Let me find it.
He just put it up on his Instagram. Josh Adam Anderson put it up on his Instagram. I'll tell you a quick story about that. It sucked. Melissa says, Bob DeLuise, go fuck yourself, even though that's a compliment. What we got here? Oh, Clavidity's back. Nice, Mush. What's up? Here we go. He's channeling Gino. What the fuck that mean? I don't even know what that means.
Oh, Gino wears headbands.
Oh yeah, isn't that his logo or his little fucking branding? You trying to copy Gino?
I mean, everyone should be copying Gino Bisconti.
Didn't someone Pat Dixon punch him in the face or something?
Yeah, his jaw got wired.
Wait, what?
He broke his jaw?
Yeah.
Now you can just now he just hums the N-word.
Yeah. You motherfucker. Pat Dixon broke his jaw. That's nuts. Pat Dixon doesn't look like the type of dude that can break a jaw, but apparently I was wrong.
Pat's scrappy. He's scrappier than he gets credit for.
Yeah, I like Pat. Pat's a little crazy, man. I like his show too. Good guy.
Oh, he's wiry as fuck too.
Wow, that's crazy, man. So somebody finally did it.
Oh,
I thought it was gonna be Berg.
No, that's Berg's actually he's a pretty good guy in terms of like his I'm
I'm not saying he's not. I mean, Jesus, fucking bandana boy. I didn't say he was a bad guy. What the fuck?
For how many cycles of juice he's done, though, he's like a very calm dude. I know
You
this because
think
this is a true story. I fucked up bad helping him out one time.
Yeah. What'd you do?
Dude. So he moved
I'm
to.
gassy. I apologize to everybody. This Calta and Kelly, well, Calta and Burke. Is that what it's called? Bug. Calta and
It is.
Burke. Kelly and Burke. What the fuck is the name of this podcast?
Calta and Kelly. You
How
know,
about Kelly and KP? Kelly and KP.
KP and the dude.
Make it happen. Mush, come when you get that video. Bring it up
Ready?
after. Bring it up after we hear this story. Go ahead. Tell the story about Adam Berg. Nice guy.
So Berg moved to the same town that I was from, right? Berg only choked him.
Did Berg choke him?
Kelly and Burp.
Kelly and Burp.
Oh, good on you,
Thank
Lou.
for reading this. Hey, Lou's always fucking killer. Dude, Chooch Chipperson. That's a great name.
There we
Yes,
go.
I was surprised Pat could throw hands. I mean, not that I like Pat, but I didn't know he could. I didn't know he could throw hands like that. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. First time Gino's been hit, according from behind the scenes. Wow. According to Kumia. Wowee. I've missed so much being up here, and I'm happy. Anyways, all right, tell me the story how you fucked Berg, the nice guy that he is.
He is a nice guy. He moved to the same town that I'm from. So when he was moving there,
Yeah.
I hit him up. I was like, "Oh, dude, you're going to be, on the other side of town from me." And so he was asking me, he goes, "You have a truck, right?" So I wound up helping him pick up some stuff. I did some sheetrock work for him. Me and the old man helped him out a little bit. But one Sunday, I go to pick up a grill with him, right? And it starts raining while we're loading the grill in the back of my truck. And I'm saying this because I helped another friend of mine with a grill recently. But we load up this particular grill right into the back. And like I'm saying, it starts pouring rain and I load everything up and then I take off in the parking lot because I'm tired of getting rained on. And one of the bungee straps didn't take. And I wound up dragging Aaron Berg's brand new, like $500 grill for about 1/8 of a mile on Route 23 in New Jersey.
Ooh.
I'm talking sparks flying out. And by the way, I did a great job with it too, Bobby, because the other bungee held. So I was dragging it behind the truck for like a good 1/4 of a mile. It was, I pull over, I scoop the thing back up into the back of the truck. I'm like, all right, it's not that bad. Maybe he won't, realize that, I damaged it or whatever. And I pulled into his driveway at the new place or whatever. And I took it out and you just saw like the whole back hinge just kind of dangling off like, just sitting there. So I took him right back to the Home Depot and I got him a brand new one with my military discount, folks. All right. Home Depot lets you return anything. That's the message here today on Calta and Kelly.
They let you return it?
Yes, they did.
Oh.
I looked. So here's what you do. You just have to look really, really sad. Okay.
You mean your look?
Yeah. Just, go in. You know what it was? It was bandana confidence. That's what gave me the confidence to return a product that I damaged and return to them. So anyway, we got a brand new grill. I threw the girl my bandana at the register. She held it close real quickly. And then just, I looked at her, told her I'd never forget her. And we moved on.
Yeah. She goes, I'll never forget the smell. That's what I want. A fucking KP Burke sweaty bandana. That's what I want for Christmas. Well, it's funny because I bought this 2-person hammock. Walmart has these great hammocks. Hold up 500 pounds. You know what I mean? I have to look at that. And it has a net over it too. So especially out here, you could zip the net up, no bugs get in, take a little fucking afternoon siesta. So I put it up on these. I put it up on the tree. I had one big birch tree, and then I had a little treeling. You know what I mean? It seemed sturdy enough, right? So I get into it. I get into this thing, and I pretty much just made the little tree into a catapult. You know what I mean? Yeah. Dude, I could have fucking thrown a fireball into the town over with this fucking little tree.
Yeah. Does this story end with you trebucheting yourself into the night?
Trebuchet. That's what I was looking for. I came up with catapult. Dude, fucking tree. You can see the top of the tree just bending down, right? So I tried to get out of it, but I wasn't in it. I was in the net. So I just went into the net part and it just ripped right out of the fucking hammock.
Oh.
But here's the greatest thing. All you got to do is bring it back to Walmart. Hey, this thing was ripped when I got it. They don't give a fuck. They go store credit. I went store credit, got a brand new one. I'm going to find 2 bigger trees and I'll put it up tomorrow.
Just waiting for you to be like, hey, Max, you are getting that paddle board after all, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's funny that I asked KP when I was moving up here. I asked you to help me because I had that hernia. What was it again?
Hiatal hernia.
Hiatal hernia. And I had it fixed.
Sorry, anal hernia?
Yeah, I had an anal hernia fixed. And I couldn't lift anything. And I knew this way far out, so I had KP help me. And we loaded up. I mean, 3 cars of shit, right?
It was we got it done fast though, man. That was the key.
We got it done super fast. And then we drove up here. And Max was with you. How was it with Max in the car the whole way? 4 hours.
It was good, man. He we were hanging out. He was actually very, very polite. He raised a fine young man in that way. He only smoked when he had the windows down, which I thought was cool of him. That's
good, John. That's nice. That's nice. I told him that.
No, he's a good kid, man. He what did we figure out? There was one awkward moment. I think I told you this too. We were
when you took your pants off?
No, I'm better than that.
Because you drive bottomless.
That's
your belt hurts after a while.
Yeah, I told him, I was like, Max, listen, it's really for safety at this point.
Dude, I was in a foster home in Lawrence, Massachusetts, and the fucking, I don't know what the wife did. This fucking broad, she talked like this. We used to go to fucking hot dog and bean night at a church for dinner every Tuesday. Sucked.
Hot dog and bean.
Yeah, hot dog. Yeah, I forget what those are called. Whatever. She used to make
Beans and
like
Franks.
What? Beans and Franks at this church basement. It was like free. It sucked. They really sucky foster parents, and they had 2 little shit kids. A little guy was nice. The other one was this little fat redhead, just like his dad, a fat redhead. And he would come up and hit me, and I'd fucking grab him, like, don't do that. And he'd cry. And the guy would come up, what'd you do to my son? Like, your son hit me, you fucking nut. And then he was a security guard. Boo. And he would make me leave the house every morning until like fucking 1 o'clock because he would be home in the morning. So he liked to walk around in his underwear in his own home. So I would have to leave the house and I'd have to leave the house, walk around Lawrence in the winter. So this fucking pervert could walk around in his tighty whities. I came home early once and he was in his tighty whities. He had little red knees with freckles. Ugh, fucking gross. Maybe that's why I hate redheads.
This is a horror movie, dude.
Yeah, it was fucking. Plus, at the time, Lawrence, Massachusetts. You remember this, Don? They were in riots. The Puerto Ricans started, and the whites were fighting. So there was riots. Thank God I looked Puerto Rican Bobby. I had that little fuzzy mustache, a mullet. I was fucking gorgeous. I had a Guess jacket. Remember the Guess jackets with the triangle upside down with the question mark in it?
Playing both sides against each other, the Bobby Kelly way.
I was just riding through. I was a day walker, man. I was riding right through the middle of the whites and the Puerto Ricans. Nobody knew what I was. Sorry. So go ahead.
Oh no. The one weird moment in the car with Max was he was DJing and he's got good taste in music for a kid.
Yes.
Because he's what, 9?
He's 9.
Yeah. Great taste in music for a kid, and then he's playing Nirvana. He's telling me he loves Nirvana. That's one of his favorite bands, blah, blah. And then about halfway through like the 3rd Nirvana song, he goes, KP, why did Nirvana break up? I was like, all right, so, I obviously, I like your parents very much. I think they trust me to I don't know if I should have the conversation with you just yet. So What do? Do you tell him the truth, or do you?
Yeah, you just
know?
tell him that this fucking blonde cunt shot him.
Listen, Courtney's over and she's in London banging Billy Corgan, and she hired this dude that was
Yeah.
on methamphetamine to make it look like an accident.
Yeah, that fucking Courtney, the fucking twat. That's why you don't get, when you become rich and famous, you marry a square. You don't marry another chick who wants to be in the same business as you. That's why you never marry with a headshot, right? Dawn has no headshots.
That's
All her hopes and dreams are dead.
it.
I'm kidding. Will you stop responding to fucking what I say? This is my podcast. This isn't a duo. Oh, nice bum. Go ahead.
Hi, Dawn. No, we had what's it called? I'll say this. Your advice, you've told me that advice before. Don't, marry a square kind of a thing. That's what you told me, and you're right.
100%.
Well, because there's nothing meaner than when Instagram shows you that your ex is trending on TikTok.
Dude, you do not want a fucking person who is doing the same thing you're doing.
Yes.
It very rarely works out. There's always issues. Somebody's going to be better than the other. It's a fucking nightmare. It's a nightmare. I want to come home and I don't want to fucking hear my wife's bits. Blech. Hey, B, what do you think of this? Go fuck yourself. How's that? That's what I think of it.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah.
Dated one comic.
Who?
She's famous enough I can't say her name.
Pussy. Whoop, 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 pussy.
I think you know the story. But I'll say
my-
this. I corrected. I gave her advice one time on how to clean up one bit, and I got screamed at about the patriarchy for like 30 minutes.
The patriarchy?
Oh yeah, it was all about like, oh, you just think because you're a guy, blah blah blah. Oh, you men think that you're God's gift to comedy. You could just fix stuff. She goes, if I didn't, blah blah blah. I get booked, by the way. Like that was the end of her argument. She goes, I get booked. Okay.
Is she doing better than you now?
I don't think so because I have an album out on YouTube.
Oh, good. What's the album called again?
Escape from Jacksonville. Executive producer Robert Kelly.
Yeah, dude. Fuck that horse shit. You think
No,
I'm
it was
arguing
rough.
with Dawn about the business? Boo. Dude, when we sit out and have our coffee in the morning, we talk shit about the world. We don't fight. We don't talk about. There's no business comes up. None of that horse shit. I'll be honest. I do run all my jokes by Dawn. Because if Dawn's like, no, I'm like, all right, it's not funny. But if Dawn goes like this, I know I should bring it to the stage. Because Dawn is my target audience. That fucking mid-level out, city trash.
Gee, I was gonna say hot chicks, but Jesus, all right.
Oh, my wife hot?
Yeah. I'm not blind, Robert.
No, Dawn can fucking mix it up, dude. Dawn gets hot quick. I mean, she looks like fucking yeah, she's Mrs. Roper. She's Mrs. Roper 72% of the time. I mean, dude, her outfit is nuts today. I mean, it's not, where'd you get that? I mean, it's fucking 3 decades of the different decades.
I'm in the woods.
Bubba, you look great. I love you like this.
I have
Oh, God, here we go.
my
List.
water
And
Birkenstocks.
here comes the list. I got burger up.
I
Keep going.
have dress Birkenstocks,
Yeah.
and that's it. Sneakers.
Okay. Good. Back off.
I was waiting for this too. That when we went out to we ran into town that one day to pick stuff up for you guys.
Yeah.
I was waiting for us to come back, and then like just Dawn would have like 3 dead Pequot Indians in the backyard that she gunned down herself. She acclimated quickly.
Oh, you know what they found next door?
Oh, I'm waiting.
I'm curious too.
Oh, you didn't know either?
No, what did I find next door?
Native graves.
Now
Google
we're
that.
talking.
I'm serious. Do you know what that? Google that.
Yeah, poltergeists.
And next, I know. Next door in the woods, she found native graves in her way in the back of her woods. Lay next
Oh
door.
man.
So dude, my woods go way back. Like you go back, and then there's a stream, and then you go up on that and up. I mean, I have I have a old rock wall from a 200-year-old rock wall that goes up. My woods go pretty far back, so I wonder if I have any native graves. That'd be pretty wild. But next door, she found a couple.
I'm waiting for doodles to show up with like the head of an Indian chief.
Yeah, she shows up with just a skull.
Bobby lives in a pet cemetery. That's good.
I know. Here's the funny part about up here now, because I mean we're done, right? The shower works. I got a new shower head with the wand. Everything's working. Everything's done, right?
Yeah, everything's done. We just waiting on a little couple shelves.
Yeah, we get
Storage.
yeah we
That's
get
it.
we get shelves and that's it and stuff for the bed. We're done. And I mean, dude, the TV. How great is that fucking TV? I'll never not get a Fire TV. I just turn my TV on. Hey, Alexa, turn the TV on.
It's hard to argue. You got a cool setup up there too, man.
Did it work? Hey, Alexa, turn the TV on. Boom. TV's on. Look at that. See it? Hey, Alexa, shut the TV off.
Not bad.
Dude, Fire TV is the shit. Volume. Hey, Alexa, volume up, volume down. Change the TV. Ask for whatever you want. It brings it to you. Plus, I put the ring cams up here. So I got the front and the driveway. I can go, Alexa, bring up driveway. And it comes up. So I can watch the driveway.
Are you seeing too much though in the ring cam?
What do you mean?
Like, does it go off every 10 seconds because you're in the woods and there's always stuff in
I
motion?
pause it. I shut it down. When we're here, I'll shut it down. But we have our fire pit, as you know. Did we do a fire with you?
We did.
We did, right? Dude, we did a fire pit in the whole, so there's 3 seats facing the woods and the house is behind you. The other 3 seats, your back is to the fucking woods, which is like 600 acres, right? Of forest. And you're looking at the trees. I can't sit with my back towards the woods, dude. I just can't do it.
No.
Nah, I just can't do it because I don't want to be the one, where just the paw comes up and grabs my head and drags me to the fucking. You know what I mean?
It was intimidating. I'll say that much. That because you're in it after that.
Dude, I was out there by myself last night, and you're just sitting out there, and it's quiet. I got a rock speaker, so I got a little classic rock playing, right? A little Police, maybe some Sting, and I had to shut it off because I kept hearing shit in the woods. So I got Sting playing, the fucking Police, every step you take, whatever the fuck, whoever that was, and I had to shut it off because I had to hear what's coming, dude.
What was in motion?
It was just a squirrel. Because a squirrel sounds like it's a fucking Sasquatch.
Oh, out there for sure. We had that. We used to go camping in Sandy Hook.
Yeah.
Like as kids, every Father's Day weekend, we would go out there.
Where the kids got shot?
They,
No. The death town?
Yes, we would go camping there at that school. No, the Sandy Hook is the northernmost part of the Jersey Shore, for those that don't know. But we'd go out there and then
Johnny just wrote, Alexa, listen for bears. Man, I'm telling you, man, these cocksuckers. Shut up, Alexa. Shut up. I was kidding about the bears. These motherfuckers are goddamn funny. What's this guy? Can't wait till you land and headed back to the tribe and they put a tiny casino. That's too scruffy, too wordy. I mean, read that. Mush, read that.
I can't wait until the land is handed back to the tribe. They put a tiny casino in its place.
Maybe it's not too wordy. Good to see you, Scruff. Good. Finish the story. I'm sorry. Good, KP. With your stupid, like what are you making an album? What's up with the spit screen, you cocksucker? You don't need that.
oh, it's for ASMR.
Okay.
No. No. The spit scream comes with the thing. And here's, by the way, I look handy. I'm pretty handy, but I also don't know how to take it off, Bobby. All right, that's it. I just have to suffer.
So you do that sound stuff when you take that sweaty headband off late at night and people pay you.
This is KP. For $5 more, I'll take off my headband.
All right. What were you saying? I'm sorry, I cut you off again.
Up, looks like Mush Mike Suarez just gave us $8. This one's for you, Mush.
I don't have any
I
dollars.
guarantee if you take that headband off, the hair comes with it.
That's I forget what Cannon told me one time that bothered me for like 2 weeks afterwards. He goes, he said, your hair lays on your head like a wet ferret.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. That hair looks like you bought it at a flea market.
This,
How much for the wig?
it's hey, Clivity seems to know what's going on.
But I will send $5 now. Take it off.
Bobby, you've told me that my hair looks like it's made of hay, which is gives me a scarecrow conundrum.
You really do. You look like your hair is only good through fucking September to November 18th.
And it wilts.
Yeah, we can't take you to a farm because cows would try to eat your head.
That's right. Oh man.
You're the only guy who doesn't go for a haircut. You go for a bale.
Yeah, they thatch my head.
They thatch you. You got your hair from Sweden.
That's it's brutal.
Brett Michaels.
Oh, dude, that you know what? I'll tell you what. I've been called some very creative things.
I know, ugly, fat, not funny. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, 2 out of 3 is correct.
You're surprisingly you get chicks, and you're a pretty good looking guy.
It's I'll tell you what though. I was in Austin with my buddy Jeff, and he's like a tall, super handsome guy.
Take it off. He just paid you $5.
Oh, and it's here we go, folks.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's Wolverine.
Dude, Wolverine. Wolverine if he had a fucking meth habit and an eating disorder.
Oh man.
I can't believe he paid you. He paid $5 for you. Take that.
I hope you like what you saw, Clivity. Now, how much to put it back on, folks? That's the real question.
Dude, I'll pay you fucking $10 to put that thing back on, please.
I have different colors.
Please, yeah, put something else on, dude. I can't look at you like this.
Oh man, it's
Oh my God, please put it back on, please. For all the, what happened?
He turned his camera off.
To put it back on. Why?
I think he's getting up to probably find something else.
Oh, that was funny. Oh, there you go. Why did you shut your camera off? Because you had to do it.
I can't see you guys you can't see behind the scenes like that.
Why did you shut your camera off, dude?
No, I had to put my hair back on. There's an epoxy I use.
Yeah, dude, that was weird. Don's peeing right now. Shut the door, would you? Fucking between his hair and you peeing, I don't want to fucking hear it or see it. Hearing a woman pee is the fucking I hate it.
Just like
It doesn't sound. I tinkle. I go. Blah, 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 blah. You sound. You sound like a fucking angry snake.
It's not pleasant like rainwater.
No, not at all, guys. Because I don't know why. I think it has to come up, go down, and then go up a little bit, and it has a little arch to it. Theirs is just shooting out of their body like somebody, fucking put a hole in the dike. Sorry, I didn't call you a dyke.
Different kind of dyke.
Different, the real dyke.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you helped me up here, dude. I mean, if it wasn't for you, we probably wouldn't have done it. So again, I thank you so much.
Oh, dude, it was a good time, man. Max made me watch Stranger Things with him.
That's right. Now you know what he's into now.
Uh-oh.
What?
I was going to find out if it's something I did.
Was it not double penetration porn? What do you mean? Uh-oh.
Well, we know he's at camp, folks. All right. I'm waiting to see him like drop his head down, like he's on the little loft beneath you. Like, hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, man. Jenna Jameson.
That's-
No, he's what's the show called?
The Good Doctor.
The Good Doctor.
That's like an adult show.
Dude, we're sitting. I didn't notice. We're sitting there. All of a sudden, he's on the couch and he's watching The Good Doctor. And we're just me and Don have been so busy. We were crazy. I mean, all day long doing shit. And then you come home from camp and just put on The Good Doctor. We don't know how we got into it. But now that's all he watches is The Good Doctor every day.
He's a fascinating young man.
Dude, it is weird. I tell you what, we had a little talk with him though, because me and Don were a little uptight. We got a little high strung. And he was like, listen, you guys, we had a talk by the fire one night. He was like, you need to stop because you guys are being too whatever. And he goes, can you talk to mom for me about this? So I talked to Dawn because we were being like, stop, don't do that. Stop, Max. We have to go. We were just in that mode. You know what I mean? And Max is like, this is fucking nuts to Max. He doesn't understand. He goes into a store. He's like, let me get a kayak. And we're like, relax with you know what I mean? And we got to get water before you get a kayak. Chill. He doesn't understand all that. So we not only, so we all had to like adjust the way we were talking to each other. You know what I mean? So it worked out. But for a couple of days there, me and Don were just so high strung trying to get this shit. But now everything's fucking great. I got to leave for Montreal on Tuesday. God damn it. It's a Big Bang meet Doogie Howser. I'll tell you about this what is it? The Real Doctor? The Good Doctor?
Oh, wow.
Good
Mike
Doctor.
Feeney and Scrubs. Look at that.
It's the Good Doctor. Well, I'll tell you, every episode, they got 3 TVs with the vitals. And they're like, hey, you can take the valve and hook it up to the ventricle system and it will work. I want an apple. I mean, that's pretty much the show. And then they do that, and then the things go beep, beep, beep. Something happened. Try to get the ST valve and hook it up to the anus ventriculum, and that should work. I kissed a girl, and then beep, 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 and then it goes back. That's the whole show. Every episode. Am I wrong? Every episode, they did the twins, though. I cried with the twins. They separated. Oh my God. The head twins, the ones that are like this for their whole lives.
Oh, gotcha.
Joined. They separated them, and then one was dying. The other one needed a heart, so they took the heart out of the dying one. It was fucking terrible. Terrible.
Jeez.
The mother
Now
had
that's survivor's guilt, baby.
That's what?
That's got to be survivor's guilt.
I guess it was fucking sad, and I think the one that was going to get something happened. It was confusing. The writers made it real confusing, but one of them lived with the thing with the other thing, and it was nuts. Yeah, that's them.
Wait, is that really for real them?
Yeah, that's them. That's the one.
I mean, they weren't really conjoined twins. JP,
no,
they were
they're
actors.
actresses, dude. What the fuck wrong with you? You can't really do the operation on the TV show with a fucking kid on the spectrum. What's wrong?
In my mind, they were children, though. These are like, adults.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they've been together. Fucking Debbie and Betty. I don't know their names, but they were kind of cute.
We share a sweater.
Yeah.
They were kind of cute. They're kind of cute, but they made them ugly enough to where they could be conjoined twins because conjoined twins are never hot. That would suck. That would suck if you were conjoined twins and one was smoking hot, and the other one's just a fucking ugh. You would just lug around this Dick Wilter your whole life.
By the way, Dick Wilter is going in that's going into my vocabulary.
Dick Wilter, yeah. You're so fucking hair-lipped. Hi. Hey, what's going on? My name's Sarah. I'm Kathy. Oh, fucking wah, wah.
then my problem would be this: I'd start hitting it off with Kathy. I'm like, she's got good perspective on life, you know. And then just start talking to Kathy more. Kathy
are
has
like-
things to say.
No, you fuck Sarah, but you fall in love with Kathy.
The whole time I'm with you, I'm really thinking about her.
You're gonna whisper that shit in fucking Kathy's good ear.
Oh, that's a great point, actually. If they're conjoined, it's 2 ears still, right?
I think-
Hopefully, if
No,
they're lucky.
It's
I
one on
think if
each
it's
side.
at the top of the head, they both get 2 ears. They get 2 ears each.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'll be searching for on Pornhub later.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this whole good. Wow. Yeah. That's nuts, man.
Yeah, well, one of those girls looks like she's a well-adjusted, fun person. The other one runs an open mic in Brooklyn that doesn't allow straight white guys on.
Yeah, but you put your penis in there, you're touching her liver.
Oh my God. Cirrhosis of gonorrhea.
You got any other hot twins conjoined?
That's
Hot
they
twins
really
only
come hot
exist in beer
in this
commercials.
situation.
Type in hot conjoined twins, see what comes up. There's got to be some.
I did, and it was a lot of fake ones.
I was waiting to see like if we could see Mush's search bar, and it's popped up multiple times in the past, like a frequent result thing.
Yeah, it just comes up.
The
Hot
one that was on
conjoined twins.
TV is considered the prettiest one. That was the two-headed girl.
Well, she's not a two-headed girl. She's a conjoined twin.
Well, yeah,
I wonder what they did to them in the 1600s. Did they just burn them?
they put them on parade to everyone charging
mean,
2 chickens to watch them.
I would think they were magical, like they, you know what I mean? That's pretty amazing. Imagine in the 1600s, you're in some hut in Salem, and you fucking shit out 16, 1700s, and that comes out of your vagina. What do?
Well, back then though, because I think
You
you're
try
right.
to drown it?
Magical would be a thing. You'd put them in a little cave somewhere, and then you'd bring them like a robin's egg and a couple of feathers, and ask them to tell your future.
Yeah, but dude, I mean, Jesus Christ! In Salem, they fucking killed you because you petted a cat sideways. She's a witch. Why? She petted the cat backwards, and then she sneezed.
That's. I bet you those girls know how to read tea leaves, though. That's all I'm saying.
I told you I hooked up with a witch from Salem
What?
years ago. I got my wife's standing right here, so I got years ago. Before
read your fortune.
I'm
Read your tarot cards.
no, I met her. Are you done? Oh, good. I'm glad. You want to do a podcast with KP? You both have fucking dumb headbands on.
I forgot. Dawn rocks a bandana like a champ too.
Yeah, yeah, but it's not because she's lacking a fucking hairline.
That's not true. I have parts of a hairline. That's.
Yeah, she was weird, man. She was also a stripper, so I don't know how much of a witch she was.
That one's interesting, and I feel like that if that little Venn diagram thing, there's probably a lot in the middle where it's people who believe in like healing crystals, but also do sex work.
Yeah,
There's definitely a thing to all that. That's it's one of my favorite accounts I follow. Ironically, on Instagram, is a girl named like Sun Kitty Sierra or something like that.
yeah.
And she's a full-on vegan, and she's always talking about like how you shouldn't harm anything, blah blah blah, whatever. And she's a full-on raw vegan diet and stuff. And then at the very end, it's about like finding your true self and the magic that you have when you smile and you share who you are as a person with the world. And then at the end, it's like, and my OnlyFans is only $5.99 a month. And it's like, I get it. Okay. Yeah. Be your true self, smile, be kind to people, show your inner goddess. And then also watch me shove this rubber fist up my ass.
Yeah, this dildo is made of pure hemp.
That's all recyclable materials.
Yeah. This dildo I'm about to stick in my asshole and vagina was made with recycled bottles.
That's
I Yeah, I remember I was with her. We went on a date and she had no underwear on. So we're sitting out on a street and we got ice cream. She's sitting there and guys just walking by looking at her twat. And I'm like, I'm just not. I'm not. You know what? I know what you're trying to be sexy or whatever the fuck you are. I'm out. I'm in my head. I'm like, I'm out. We had our ice cream. I'm sitting there, and she thought, all these guys looking at her vagina is like, so I don't know, fucking cool. I took her back to her fucking witch castle in Salem. It was creepy. I'm telling you, dude, it was one of those old houses, those old Salem houses with the little tiny basement. Fuck you. And
Old New England is spooky.
she goes, I'm going to take a shower. And she went into the shower. And I'm like, why are you taking a shower? Am I supposed to go? I don't want to shower. I already showered. I don't like messing around in the shower. And she had it wasn't even a big, she was like a fucking tub, one of those 1970s green tub. And I went in and she opened the shower. She's naked. She thought it was all sexy. And she started grabbing my junk. And then all of a sudden I just kissed her on the forehead. I pulled the Tom Cruise Top Gun. I was like, thank you for a wonderful night. I'll see you later. And I left. I never talked to her again. Boo.
You went full Maverick. Make love to me now, Bobby, or lose me forever.
Yeah, fucking witches.
Speaking of Top Gun for a second, we had a Mandela effect today at work that people can't seem to recall correctly.
What's a Mandela effect? What is that?
So that's where you're convinced, you have a false memory that you're convinced is real.
Okay.
So like when Nelson Mandela died, everybody goes, oh, no way. I thought he died like years ago, like back in 94. Because it was a whole weird thing, but it's just having a false memory. But my one buddy swears up and down that in the movie Witness, you can see Kelly McGillis, who was in Top Gun. He says you can see her bush in the movie Witness. Is that right or wrong?
I think that's correct. I think in the mirror.
So, like, what's it? The scene is like Harrison Ford's watching her bathe or something?
I forgot that's her. That's her.
That is her. It's Kelly McGillis, yeah.
Yeah, man. Wow. I don't know. Mush, can you find out and just tell us?
Checking.
Mush, search Kelly McGillis's bush.
Kelly McGillis Witness.
At whatever library you're doing this show from.
Type in Amish bush and see what comes up. I think you can. I know there's a part of that movie where she's showering. It might be just her tatas, dude.
It could be. My buddy swears that you can see Bush in it, though. I don't remember this, and it's probably because I watched it on TNT. Let's see.
Hey, Don, what do you got? A cup of coffee?
Yeah, do you want one?
I might want a cup of tea if you get a cup of tea, but not the tiger tea. I can't do tiger tea. Not today. Mush, what are we doing?
I'm having to watch the scene.
Can somebody, you can see Kelly McGillis Bush from space now.
She's wearing these white undergarment things.
What a fucking great fat line. Good for you, Frank. Frank S. Applaud. I want to start giving Mush. I want to start giving out fucking the fucking funniest ladybug of the day. God damn
Is that the Frank we know from Poughkeepsie?
I don't know, dude.
That's a good line, though. Holy shit.
Yeah, Bush from space. Frankie. Listen. Mush, what do you got?
You can't.
You can't. All right.
Can't see it.
She's wearing like Amish undergarment things.
Yeah, which is 2 inches thick of cloth woven by old Amish ladies.
Yeah, but you see her boobs.
Yeah, you can see her boobs. I remember that. It was the boobs.
Can you see her?
He's a lunatic.
Not in Top Gun, though, right? Can you see her boobs in Top Gun?
No.
No, there's no boobs in Top Gun.
It's a Navy recruitment video. That's why.
What do you mean it's a Navy recruitment video?
It was done, like, I think they got some funding for it, too, to help promote a positive idea of the United States Navy and get a lot of people to join.
I tell you what, man, this new one made me want to become a fighter pilot if they make planes a little bigger.
That's a dude. You're slimming down though, like legit. So you're within
Well,
fighting weight again.
I'll show you something. Want to see something really cool?
Oh, what we got?
All right. See this? Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Now this, I could never. You can see this, right? Because I can't see.
Correct.
I could never get this around my waist. I always have to wear these things like a sling, like this, right?
Mhm.
Hang on.
Here comes his Patagonia championship belt.
I don't know what's on your shirt.
Where is it?
I don't know what that is.
What is that? That's your dirty pumpkin soup. Yeah, it's all over.
Peckled?
I don't know what. Did it bubble on me?
Like I was, what's his name? Jackson Pollock.
Oh my God! Did you just make a Jackson Pollock joke that just flopped live on the air? Oh my God! Well, can you stop staring at me and help me?
There's nothing to do other than put that in the wash.
Why? I can get this off. What the?
All
Did-
right, just show them.
Oh my God! All right. Anyway,
I'm excited now. Now the reveal's coming.
look at this. Look at this.
We get see it.
There we go. All right, I see. Okay,
Let's go
you
down.
got it. You got it on.
Yeah.
But look.
He's gonna tighten up the strap.
Look how much I have to tighten up.
I would love if you tightened it too much and then you actually Jackson Pollocked your shorts.
I just shit.
That's callbacks, baby.
It's gonna look the
Look
same.
at that.
Thanks, baby.
I'll go fuck both of you. I hate that you guys became fucking friendly. Bothers me. Anyhow, yeah. So yes, I've lost some weight, but I still look at man. Dog took a video of me on the rock the other day. She goes, "Yeah." I looked at it. I'm still a chubby bitch, so I still got a lot of work to do, and working out, whatever.
Do you get to those phases though with it, like where you're you lose enough weight that your current big clothes look silly on you, like you look like you're wearing like your dad's clothes, like you're a little kid?
No, not yet, dude, because I'm still big. You know what I mean? I mean, I've lost some weight. Certain things I can do now, which is great, but I have a ways to go, man. So my clothes, I'm sure there'll be a time where that happens. I go in the path, but I got to wake up every morning and walk. I go. And if I don't do it in the morning, if something comes up where I have to do something, I have to work out at some point during the day. Yesterday I put a mailbox in that almost killed me and I had to do a bunch of shit. So that type of physical labor was my workout yesterday, I had to
Nice.
walk, my land, you got to walk up the hill and down and up the hill. And that street we're on, I've been walking that street, which is crazy. You've been to my uncle's palace.
Yeah, it's cool up there, man.
How great is my uncle's place?
Solid, man. So, look at all the support you're getting right now. Everybody's telling you how good you look.
Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's the one thing. It's like you really can't step on a scale. You really can't look. I can't look in the mirror and be like, dude, because it's so far off, so far off, like can't even think like go where I want to be. I just got to lose weight because, dude, where I was 345.
Oh wow.
Like what time it is?
Dude, I would see the NFL draft and they'd pick these guys and stuff at the beginning of a football game when they bring up the defensive line. And I'm like, I'm bigger than most of the guys on the defensive line for the fucking Bucks. That was freaking me the fuck out, dude. Plus, I couldn't do anything. Dude, I was for Dawn, it was like owning a fucking exotic pet.
That's
She had pretty soon she got to wash me and fucking comb me and do all kinds of weird shit and shave me. I mean,
SpongeBobbing.
yeah, dude, too much. I'm out. I tapped the fuck out. I said this. I'm out. I'm tapping out. So it's it's all good. But anyways,
We still have that video to watch.
let's watch it. Oh yeah.
I was hoping it was Kelly McGillis's cooch.
That's me on drum.
No shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Hey,
me.
it's Josh Adam Myers.
But here-
This is Josh Adam Myers, man. And my
Oh,
buddy
yeah,
Bobby
yeah.
Kelly's going to rip it up on the drums here in a
Yeah.
minute, man. It's going to be great.
Here's the funny part about that is that I gotta wrap this up. All the kids are coming in. Here's the funny
We
part.
still have Joe too.
Here's the funny part about that. I threw the drumsticks at the end into the crowd, and nobody wanted them. It hit some fat girl in the chest.
Just like my bandana.
What's up, guys? There's a bunch of kids in here. I don't. Oh, there's my son right there. I was like, where are these kids coming from?
Max.
What's he doing with the stick? Put the stick down.
Is this on YouTube?
Yeah. All right, listen, we got to wrap this up, everybody. KP, thanks for all these kids are here. I'm on a podcast right now. All these kids are on. All right.
I don't know if we can actually show their faces, Bobby.
Max, what's up, brother?
Leo, get up! Leo, get up!
All right.
Cousin.
All right,
Welcome
listen.
to YouTube, KP.
All right, listen. All right, listen.
They're on YouTube.
Listen, KP, I love you, kid. Thanks.
Likewise, man. Great to hang with you boys.
See you guys later. Thanks. All right, listen. KP, thanks. What do you get to plug? Plug your album, man.
If I can, if people want to check it out, it's called Escape from Jacksonville. It's for free on YouTube, put out by the good people over at the Laugh Button. And it was very well received. And there's a special thank you in there to one Robert Kelly.
And of course, what is this Joe stuff? What are we doing? What John?
Joe.
Oh, Joe. Well, what's going on? What's all these people doing? Mush.
Well, it's Monday.
There's only 2 of them though, so I guess that's it, right?
No, there are quite a few.
I didn't
You were
see
being
it.
you were being tackled by children.
Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, every Monday, we've been doing this for a long time, and this kid deserves a medal because shut up while I'm on the air.
Hey, Max invited a girl camp counselor here.
It's in Lane Road 55.
Nice. When's she coming?
I think an hour or two.
What's your favorite show now?
Good doctor.
All right, listen.
You can't go up that
I got to do this thing. Can you get him over there while I do the thing? Go over there. Stop. Relax before you can catch one, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for a new 5 with Joe.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, how are you, Joe?
Hey, Bobby.
Is this live? You can hear me?
I thought the amazing Jonathan was dead.
You know it. Actively dying.
All right.
Fantastic. Good for you.
I just came from the airport, guys. Man, plane tickets are expensive. I can't afford to go on vacation. Now when I want some rest and relaxation, instead of Hawaii, I'm just going to have them put me into a medically induced coma. Hey, Dave, I heard you got back from a 2-week coma. How was it? Just what the doctor ordered. I was going through airport security. They said I couldn't go through because I had a saw in my bag. I said, I don't have a saw. Turns out they're talking about my jigsaw puzzle. They told me I have to throw it out or finish it now. I was in pieces. Hey, some fun real estate news. If you're in Kentucky, you can purchase the original home of Colonel Sanders, or what chickens call it, the Devil's Lair. All right. You know how some waiters at steakhouses ask you to cut your steak to make sure it's cooked to your liking? I want to start doing that with mozzarella sticks. See if there's actually any cheese left inside. I'm tired of biting into a mozz stick that's emptier than the premise of this joke. All right.
Did you write those at the airport today?
On the plane.
You wrote. Joe, I gotta tell you, listen, not your best work. I mean, if you don't want to do this anymore, you can tell us. You don't have to just murder us.
I should have faked an illness today.
Hello, Joe. How are you, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
How was Buffalo, Joe?
It was great. It was great. Went to my best friend's wedding, and
how was that?
it was amazing.
Amazing?
Yeah, I teared up.
Really? Max, get out of there.
Look at inside.
Yeah, don't do that.
Hi.
Said no. Ma, you got to do something.
I'm looking at it.
That's the baddest. That's the worst part about this tiny house. It's raining out. I can't just tell him to take a walk. He's just going right there. It's okay, buddy. I love you. Don't worry about it. All right. I was gonna say Calta is coming back. I think this week. But I got nothing. I'm done. My phone's gone. Mush, what do you get?
Follow me at Mike V. Suarez. This weekend, I might be at the Philly Punchline with Rich Voss. Next week, I'll be at the Laugh Out of Poughkeepsie with him. And I'll be at the Versani's with Bobby Kelly at the beginning of August.
That's correct. Don't forget my special's coming out, hopefully in September, which you guys, a lot of you guys were at, which I loved. I'm so happy about that. Very special. So make sure you go to read all the plugs, Mush. I can't do it.
Make sure you go to patreon.com/Robert Kelly and you get bonus episodes of Calta and Kelly. That bonus has been an hour lately of YKWd. A lot of other old content, special content on there. A lot of interviews you can only see on there. Your interview with Bill Burst only on there. There's a lot of stuff from
Ron Bennington.
Yeah.
Matt Sarah. I mean, there's so many great interviews on there. Also, I'm going to be doing a bunch up in Montreal. I'm doing a YKWd. Giannis Pappas is on it. So up in Montreal. So Giannis and I haven't picked the other guests yet, but that's going to be special for you guys that you will get first. And I'll be doing other YKWds up there too. What do you think about that? That's where you pick it up, Mush. We work together.
It sounds like it's amazing.
Please
So also
make your
keep going
other
to
guests-
comicwearables.com for your YKWd and Calta and Kelly merch. 20% off for you use code word Ladybugs to get your Papa King and Calta and Kelly t-shirts, YKWd hats, a lot of cool stuff on there. And if you buy them, make sure you post your pictures of them on Instagram. Make sure you tag us.
I think Joe did break me today. I think that set really.
I think you're just tired. It's just heat exhaustion.
You're tired. You're tired, Joe. I think Joe's getting a little fucking. Look, Joe looks a little manly today, doesn't he? Look like he put a little meat on his bones.
I had wings every day for the last 2 weeks.
Dude,
right.
I'm telling you, bandana. All right, bandana brings it up a notch.
We should all do bandana day.
Yes.
All right. Well, you guys are the best. Make sure you get KP's new album. Check it out. Watch it. Buy it. Love it. And I will see you guys on tomorrow. We got YKWd tomorrow, right, Mush?
Yes, sir. At noon with Adam Ferrara.
And I will be on Zoom with Rich Voss and Jim and Sam tomorrow for Jimmy's birthday at 10 a.m. So 10 a.m., Jim and Sam. 12 o'clock, Adam Ferrara on YKWd. And you guys get all these first, so don't you even fucking worry about it. And then we'll see you Friday with the Patreon, Calta and Kelly. That's it. We'll see you next time. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being a part of it. You guys are hilarious. We'll see you later.